All right, guys, diving from the daily recap straight into the um pre-market analysis for today. I can probably tell you already I won't be trading. Caught my trade yesterday, got other stuff to do. I'm gonna make use of the time. I don't need to be at the charts. And yeah, let's dive into it. So first of all, EU, quick thing I want to cover, look at these arrows. That's too messy. So look at this. You probably know it, but if you don't know it, chart hygiene is everything. You need it. It's a big part of trading. Chart hygiene. If you can understand your own charts, it's one thing, but if it's just that shouldn't be more than you need, because yeah. So let's take that off as well. And we follow this green structure right now. And this is our most recent range. And let's actually take off the numbers as well. And more we don't need. We don't need more than that. So previous daily highs up here, previous daily lows down here. Already kind of marked it out on the pre-market net on the daily recap, but okay, wait, yeah. If I would look for a trade from somewhere, it would be from this supply zone. We already tap into that, but above this liquidity, of course. Now, what do we have above? We have a 50-minute PY. We can see that. Don't need to mark it on. Actually, let's number this one just because I like it. So we get this 50-minute supply zone. And again, we want to see that 50% on there. So we don't need to reach that 50% because, yeah, I think if we go to the 5-minute, we can probably see it. Yeah. So we tap into this area. We still have a very gap up here as well, this gap. So just above that liquidity is quite nice, as this was a very impulsive move. And it's a bit of the same story as yesterday. And yesterday played out as well. So Asia highs might even look to trade, but I don't think so. Thing is, yesterday we didn't take Asia lows yet. Before we took Asia highs. Here we took Asia highs first, Asia lows first. Now might see a turnaround. Coming into this premium pricing, further premium pricing, then we might see that turnaround to continue down lower. That's structure wise, that's liquidity wise as well. Now, one thing we got to keep in mind is that we have equal highs here in the form of two previous daily highs. So we might actually either come above here and then get a turnaround and then come further down, or we come up here, we continue up. Ideally, if we come up here and continue up, I first want to see price coming to discount pricing for this most recent leg to the upside. So for EU, main play now, as we are this close to the discount pricing, is either shorts from here or buys from here. Nothing else. That's it for EU. Now let's look at DXY if we can line it up. Yeah, perfectly. So we can see we have this, oops. We have this kind of what? We have this what is this? Bro, stop lagging. So we had the nice liquidity. Let's remove this. Nice liquidity grab on DXY. Taking out this liquidity. Giving us that bullish break then. And this is our potential supply zone. Now over here, we can see that we already tapped in and we already took internal range liquidity over here. So we might actually not get that deeper retracement. And we might actually just continue up from here instantly. That would mean that EU doesn't come any deeper anymore and just continues up, continues down as well. We don't know, of course, what just based on DXY, that's what it looks like for now. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Now let's zoom out. Let's sorry. Let's get the complete picture. Daily wise, DXY, of course, we know that we are in discount of this red range. We know that we reach premium of this blue range over here. So ideally, we want to see price just reach higher to reach a discount pricing or premium pricing on this most recent structure over here. Sorry, it's so slow. And then we want to see that. So from these green areas around these, it's not accurate, it's just an idea. Around these green areas to then get the turnaround and continue further down. And by doing that, we invalidate this red structure. That's the ideal scenario. For EU, what would that look like? So reach down into this structure over here. I think it's a light blue one. Yeah, so reach into that light blue discount. And then invalidating this red one over here to continue further up. Yeah, so what we can do as well is mark this one on as it is a valid structure. We're gonna remove this now. Might be a bit let's just leave it on. You can see how long we are tracing this red structure. That's time for a new one now. So yeah, EUY, so DXY, let's start on DXY. Oh, we didn't cover GU, yeah, but pretty much the same. So it's GU for now. I don't know if you will reach lower, as we already took internal range liquidity, so we might just continue up. Otherwise, sells from below that Asia here. Buys from here, sells from around these areas. For EU, that would look like sells from above Asia high and New York high, or not New York high, but that internal high, or buys from the discount demand zone. Now GUIs, what would that look like as well? I think it's marked on as well. Yeah. So sells, why is that not on there? We got this area here. I'm a little bit interested in, if you go lower, you can see that it's a nice 5-minute supply zone. Kind of has these areas here. So EU or GU, you can see that we can equals here as well. So above this liquidity, and ideally above this one, from this supply zone here, look for sells and buys, I think, still from this area, or at least this zone. I see this is the sell that swept below this low and then gave a buy. And this is the more minor one. So yeah, that's it for GU. Sells from here, buys from here. EU sells from here and buys from here. Why is that so slow? Buys from here, and that lines up with DXY. All right, so that's it for today. Not gonna make it any longer than it needs to be. That's my pre-market analysis. I know where we are in the high time frame because just did the recap. Peace out. Catch you guys later. I will be uploading both of them right now as soon as they're done converting.